All right, boys. We've come way too far and worked way too hard to fuck this up now, okay? I want this one by the fucking books. Do you understand me? All right. So this is the plan.
All right, so this is us over here. We're the X's, okay? Now I'm gonna need you to go into the front door, breach it. There's gonna be a dude here, probably some other shit over here. I don't know, but fucking look out. All right, I'm gonna need you to go in through the window. And I don't know, there might be a dude here who fucking knows. I know the bomb's over here. We need to get that for real. Now I'm gonna need you to go over to the local Starbucks, get me a large coffee, 2 creams, 2 sugars, and make sure that the servers for this game are 100%, because I'm pretty sure the servers for this game are kept at the local Starbucks. Now you have the most important job. I need you to go around back, breach this wall here with this crossbow.
You need to get an arrow. Take this crossbow, find an arrow, put it on the crossbow. Don't fuck this up.
Also, men, beware of baby elephants. They're all over these parts, so look out.
Without further ado, let's do this, all right! This game right here is the best goddamn multiplayer experience that I had in 2015, and in fact, this is the best multiplayer experience I've had in a long time. Now, for a first-person shooter, say, for example, if you're really good at Call of Duty or Battlefield, you're not going to be able to jump on this and just completely wreck shop, and I love that about this game. This game has an incredible learning curve to it, really, that it's less about running and gunning as more as it is about strategy. It's a very grand game of chess, if you will, with guns. There's 3 different ways you can play. There's the situations that are 1 player only, and me personally, I did like 3 of them. I didn't like them at all, honestly. I thought it was just sort of tacked on. It's good if you want to get some cheap, like what is called renown, which is the in-game money. It's good if you want to get some of that under your belt before you begin playing, but honestly, I think it's a waste of time. It's incredibly hard. Just off the bat, it's incredibly hard. You'll just have enemies, NPCs coming at you non-stop, and you're just like, I fucking don't know what, like how one man. You're supposed to be like a one-man army. You'll have like 20 terrorists coming after you. It's just not. If you want to play it, go ahead. There's no harm in it, but me personally, I felt like it's a waste of time. I haven't even done it. There's another mode called Terrorist Hunt, where you and a group of 5 people will basically go and do an objective. Meanwhile, you'll have an entire building worth of terrorist NPCs coming after you. Now, it's kind of like the situations, but this time you get to bring along 4 more players. I played a couple games of it. I can see the appeal. Me personally, I felt like it wasn't as fun as the multiplayer experience, and it seemed a little, the difficulty curve for it, which there's different types of difficulty and scenarios that you can do, and you can set it up any way you want. The difficulty curve on it is incredibly steep. I remember one game that I played, and me and a group of people all mic'd up and relatively high levels with a lot of skill in multiplayer, tried Terrorist Hunt, and we were just having an impossible time doing it, because it's like it doesn't seem like there's a finite amount of terrorists. They just continually spawn, but your teammates don't. So if you die, you're dead forever, and then everyone else has to pick up the slack for you missing. Me personally, I didn't find it very much fun at all. But so like I said, I can see the appeal. So if you're into that type of thing, go for it. I can definitely see that some people will find it fun. Now, where this game really shines is the multiplayer experience, where you'll take turns with a team of 5 being either attackers or defenders, where if you're a defender, you have to defend your objective, like say if it's a bomb or a secure area or a hostage, you have to defend it, meaning you have to put up barricades in windows, doors, hallways, what have you, set traps, booby traps, set down barbed wire, anything you can do to pretty much secure your area. And as an attacker, your team has to figure out how to get into that area and secure the objective. And it's just so much fun, because before each round, depending on what side you're on, which you switch in between rounds, you get to choose one of 10 operators depending on whether you're attacking or defending. These classes, these operators individually are ridiculously balanced. And I never felt like I was either overpowered or underpowered no matter which one I did. I always felt like using their special ability that they were given I was able to help my team out thoroughly, no matter what I had. There are some exceptions where it seems like if you play as one operator and someone else plays as another operator, sometimes they tend to cancel each other out. For example, Kapkan, which is my favorite one to play as a defender, gets to put bombs in doorways and windows and such, trip mines. But somebody say you can play as Castle as well, where you put up double barricaded doors. And for example, if they could put like this barricaded door up, if you put a bomb right behind it, they're less likely. The enemy is less likely to trip it because they're mostly not going to go through that doorway. Also, another example is if you play as Bandit, you can also have the ability to destroy your teammates' equipment, which I think is really irritating, especially as a Kapkan. You get 30 seconds to barricade yourself in, or 45 seconds, I don't remember, but you get that much time to barricade yourself in, and then your teammates can just destroy your special ability, and then you're pretty much might as well not even have played it. But I digress. As much of an issue I have with that, it's minor, really. Other than some connection issues this game has had after launch, this game is pretty much just plays flawlessly. It's an incredible amount of fun. My favorite is attacking. I love to play as Fuse. There's nothing more exciting than scoping out your enemy with your drone, finding exactly where they're all sitting, tag them, then just go up and place a well-placed grenade charge, and just blow up everyone in that room. And it's so much fun. I can't give this game enough praise for really helping to break the mold that I felt like FPS games were pretty much falling into. I have seen how Call of Duty has evolved over the years, and I have to say that I do like it, but I haven't found myself going back to it for the reason that I can't help but feel that it's too little too late for that franchise for me personally, that I just don't see myself going there mainly because of children, or just the community that normally tends to play Call of Duty online can kind of be on the brash side, and I don't really like playing with people like that. This game, however, you'll find very few children playing it, which I really find intriguing, and I think that's because it's not a Twitch shooter. It's not a Battlefield or Call of Duty or Battlefront, or it's not like any game that I've played, like a military type shooter. This game is a thinking man's game. It's an intricate game of chess, just you're playing with guns instead. And being good at Call of Duty does not mean that you're going to be good at this game. This game has an incredible learning curve for at least the first 15, 20 levels that I played it, to where I got down the maps and where they can spawn. And I got down how the enemy thinks, okay, they're in this building, so they're most likely going to try to juke us from here. They might come around here. And it's fun. It's fun to think of, okay, this is where they are. How am I going to get them out? And I've pulled off some amazing kills and amazing stunts, and there's nothing more exciting than the feeling of being the last guy left on your team, and you've got 3 or 4 guys on the other team, and you come in clutch and you just take care of everything. There's literally no better feeling in the world to me. Well, that's not true, but it's a great feeling when you can pull something like that off. I have to give this game a perfect 10 out of 10 for me. I think the price is a little steep for what the game has to offer, but there's just so much fun to be had within the multiplayer experience that you'd be dumb not to give it a try. Go out, buy this game. This game needs a lot more of I don't feel like it got the coverage it deserved when it first came out, other than I saw some commercials on Hulu. Get this game. If you have an Xbox One or PS4, it's also on Steam. If you want to play it on PC, play it. Like I said, it is still full price in the season pass, which I feel like it is worth it in this case, because it's only $30 and you get more maps, and you get to participate in all these challenges that the developers have, and you also get 8 new operators, which is pretty cool whenever they come out. Yeah, get this game. What are you doing? Go get it. So yeah, that's it. Great game. I can't say that enough. Definitely pick it up, and yeah. What are you waiting for? Go. But anyway, this has been Rich the Human. Be sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, go on the Facebook, go on pretty much anything. I'll be doing some Twitch streams here soon, some YouTube live streams. So hope you guys check that out. And until next time, it's been Rich the Human.